A controversial plan to guide future growth in unincorporated Hamilton County took the next step today.
News 12's Nick Hill has covered Plan Hamilton for quite a while for us, as today's step is one that many didn't want it to take. Nick.
The contention over Plan Hamilton came to a head on Wednesday morning as residents and home builders squared off over what they want the future of Hamilton County to look like. The results of the commissioner's decisions left many unpleased.
Bought and paid for. The rest of you are going to lose your positions come election day.
Much of the audience were displeased with the Hamilton County Commission's decision to pass by a 6-5 vote the version of Plan Hamilton proposed by Commissioner Lee Helton. This was after he had worked with the Chattanooga Home Builders Association on a compromise, something numerous residents say they're upset with.
The citizens have put in 2 years' work on this, and that has just been completely crumbled up and tossed into a garbage can.
Developers who spoke at Wednesday meeting say the plan, which calls for higher density levels than previous versions of Plan Hamilton, is still not their ideal version either.
We've been called evil and greedy and all kinds of things through this process. I sit next to a bunch of those same people at church on Sunday.
Commissioner David Sharp, who was one of the 6 to vote for the plan, says it's also not completely ideal in his view. However, he views it as a launching pad for future amendments to further tailor growth, especially as urban areas of Hamilton County face tax increases.
And when addressing issues in unincorporated Hamilton County that require finances, oftentimes the actual revenue of that is left out of the conversation.
Chairman Jeff Eversole, who was one of the 5 votes against this version of the plan, feels like it was a slap in the face to the citizens who worked on it.
Your goal should not ever be is when you're hurting, then we know we're in the middle. It's not about hurting people. It's about coming up with a solution.
For residents who watched the vote, including State Representative Greg Vidal of Georgetown, Wednesday's vote does not sit right.
By the RPA's own admission, over 90% of the people in the county, the unincorporators, did not want to see the density numbers change to the level they were. Plan Hamilton has been sabotaged and taken over by outside development resources, but we'll learn to live with that.
This version of Plan Hamilton will go in front of the Regional Planning Agency on September the 8th. If approved there, it'll go to a state board for certification. Once certified, it will come back here to the Hamilton County Commission for final approval. Reporting from the Hamilton County Courthouse, Nick Hill, News 12.